Pari ẹ̀ all of the total amounts, everything ended up in $300 million. That, my dear brothers and sisters, is a lot of money. The first question that came to my mind is, when you collect all these $300 million, please, what are you people going to use it to do? What are the people that will collect the money? I know that Mark Zuckerberg is not foolish. He's a businessman. Meta is not going to pay one shishi for this our people. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Shave Me here. If you are just seeing this channel for the first time, you're welcome. This is Shay for me. We talk about things related to Nigeria and life in general. So if you have been watching my videos before, welcome back. It's nice seeing you again. Now let's dive right into what we have for today. If you have been seeing any of these things going on online, relations to, Facebook leaving Nigeria, welcome. You're at the right place. Let's discuss it. And if you have also not been seeing it, well, you are still at the right place. You are going to get a full gist about what is actually going on and why this is happening. So if you are scared, first of all, please don't be. I feel like Facebook does not really have a choice than to reverse what they had to say. But before we go into that, let me not preempt myself. First of all, how did this whole thing start? You see, Facebook has been fined. I mean, Meta now is not just Facebook, because Meta are threatening to leave Nigeria, leave with Facebook, and also take Instagram with them. So they're not just taking Facebook only, they're also taking Instagram. That is their plan, according to Meta, according to Mark Zuckerberg. What's that his name say? According to Mark Zuckerberg, that is their plan. Like, why is this going on, and how long has this been on for? So since 2021, when WhatsApp came around and started using Meta and all, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp was investigated by the okay, let me see their names now. FCCPC, meaning Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. I have never heard of their name before. I don't know what they do, to be honest, but it seems like they are showing their face now. So since 2021, they did an investigation, a 36 months, according to them, it's 6 months now, 38 month investigation on Meta, on the new features, and how they discovered that Meta has been taking Nigerians' information without their knowledge, and that they are infringing on, customers' rights. They are not allowing them to access their data when they want to. That's just like a simple breakdown of what they said the problem is. So they decided to fine Meta for $220 million. That, my dear brothers and sisters, is a lot of money, if you ask me. Now, fast forward from 2021 and 2024, last year, to May 7th, this particular year, 2025. We see now that Meta is being fined for the total amount of money that Meta is being fined now is $300 million. Yes, I know the FCCPC, what is their short form again? They fined Meta for $220 million. That is for infringing on customers' privacy, breaking Nigeria's advertising laws, not allowing Nigerians to access their data as when due, according to them. I don't know when I wanted to find my data that I did not find it, but I mean, they are the ones that are doing the investigation, and maybe there are some victims that we don't know about, but we have to move on. NDPC they also fined Meta. Now, how much did these guys fine Meta for? I think it's about maybe 60 or something million, to add up to that $220 million that FCCPC had already fined Meta. Now, it is not only these guys, it's not only NDPC. Our very amiable lawyer, Mr. Falano, also sued Meta. Now, the amount that he sued Meta for is not disclosed online. Pari Esha, all of the total amounts, everything sha ended up in $300 million. NDPC fined Meta for data privacy violations, that they are violating Nigerians' data privacy. I mean, that is important to us now. We weak Nigerian citizens should not be violating our data. Torí Ọlọ́run. Now, what do Nigerians think about this matter? What have they been saying? Because Nigerians have been saying a lot relations to this since the news came out. But personally, I feel like Nigerians are a little bit over. Some, not all. Please don't come for me. I beg you in the name of God. Some Nigerians are like overreacting a little. Some say that the Nigerian government, they are trying to frustrate Meta, they are trying to frustrate Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook and Instagram to pack their load and leave Nigeria because they want to, you know, they want to put a stop to free speech in relations to the fact that Nigerians are using the online space to, yab them and expose many of their madness and foolishness and all that. While that may seem very, I mean, Nigerian government can actually do any of those, most of these things that these guys are talking about. I feel like if you travel back to 2021, I mean, Tinubu has not been in power before that time. And someone said, Tinubu, is this not a way for you to silence the mass lamenting? We are bigger than this. Even if Meta is closed down, we'll still find another way. Nigerian government's doing everything possible to frustrate the masses, but there is God. Make them not try am more, else I go leave this Nigeria overnight for them at a quick vessel. Now, Nigerians have been, their opinion has been tilting to this angle, but I feel like, first of all, Tinubu has not been in power in 2021 yet. So we cannot say that this is Tinubu's way of trying to, force free speech off of the Nigerian, the Nigerian airspace. While that is my own, speculation, I feel like it is still not just about Tinubu, because the first question that came to my mind is, when you collect all these $300 million, please, what are you people going to use it to do? What are the people that will collect the money? I feel like there's no problem if they want to protect our privacy, make sure that our online adventures and using Meta and all of that is not causing harm on our own personal privacy, because it is not only like Nigeria that has fined Meta. Meta has been fined over and over and over again by various countries. So what I'm trying to say with relation to that is that all the accusations and all the things that FCPCC, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, NDPC, all of those guys are saying Meta did. I'm not saying they didn't do it. I'm not saying they are not guilty or a suspect of all of these things. But I'm saying that it's not only Nigeria that has fined Meta. And Meta is not going to pay one shishi for this, our people. I don't even hope that they pay anything, to be honest. Meta has been fined by France, by the European Union, by Australia, by Texas, by India, by South Korea. Meta paid like an estimated amount of $1.3 billion in fine in the past few years. And they will not come and carry their money and say they want to pay any other something here in this Nigerian game. I'm not an expert in this field. This is just my own personal opinion. Even though I know that these guys, when they collect the money, they are not going to use it for any of our benefits. I do not think that all these their allegations and their accusations are not the funny. It's in the best interest of Nigerians, to be honest. I know there may be some people amongst all these NDPC, FCCPC that have pure intentions. But you see the overall gbogbo. is not benefiting Nigerians in any way, because there are many business people who use Facebook, Instagram, and all of that to run their business. And if and when Facebook decides to close their gate and lock their door, it's going to affect many of these guys. So I do not believe that these guys, I mean, these um, regulation men that protect Nigerian privacy online are really, really thinking in our best interest. This is, I believe, a plot from maybe not Tinubu's government, but general political system of the Nigerian economy, of the Nigerian government, of the Nigerian system. I believe that these politicians, because it was around that time that NSAS, all of these things were like was hot and heavy and boiling. And many of these things that they did would have been buried completely if there was no Facebook or Instagram. All the people that died, all the fact that soldiers came, killed many people, the Nigerian flag, covered in blood that all of us were seeing, we would not have seen it if because of not all this. What do you call it now? All this not our, because it is not ours. They are threatening to leave. If it was ours, they would not threaten to leave. All these online platforms, they would not have seen it. And it was around that space of time. So they want to use what? To push them away. And they are very, very patient. Since 2021, now they are deciding that they want to do their own evil work and anti-work and they successfully succeed in it. That is madness. There's one thing I feel like Facebook might have to come to, like maybe negotiating the fine with them or something, because it is not only Nigerians that will lose from this, even Facebook will suffer a big blow. Yes, Facebook is going to suffer a lot from this. According to a report that came out 2021, that's an estimation according to the report. It says that as at that time, Nigeria was still about 200 million. Now Nigeria is by like 200 and maybe 30 something million people now. As at that time, 2021 to now, difference gap. So as at that time, it was estimated that about 180 something million Nigerians using Facebook and Instagram combined. And that's a lot of money coming in for Facebook and Instagram, for Meta basically, from Nigerians only, because Nigeria is heavily populated. If Meta decides to leave, it will also, cause a big blow on them as well. I know that Mark Zuckerberg is not foolish. He's a businessman. So he might have to come to a negotiation with these guys, because according to him now, he's saying that their proposal is unrealistic. They cannot, you know, do all of that. I mean, if they pay the fine, will they stop doing all of those things? They will not. That's Facebook. That's Meta. That's how they use. They have to use customers' information, whether they like it or not, whether the people like it or they don't like it. That's why you should know what you should be posting online. You will not be waiting for one NDPC to be fighting for you when you are not there. When it's the money that they are looking for, and is their own selfish interest that is their plan. So that's basically what I have to say with relations to that. If you have watched this video to this time, please give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, give it like. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Go and subscribe. I know I'm not your usual corporate speaker but I can't help it. I cannot come here and be corporate and be corporating. Sorry about that if that's what you're looking for. I know you will like this one too, if you don't mind. Say, put a thumbs up, comment down below, and tell me what you think as well.